Start tonight with exclusive images of a Houston woman forced to endure a body cavity search in public and demanding accountability. The incident resulted in the criminal indictment of 2 Harris County deputies, charges that have since been quietly dropped. Our Greg Grugan has the Only on Fox story tonight.
If the images captured by dashcam video accurately portray the ordeal endured by Sharnisha Corley, many in the community will seriously question why 2 Harris County deputies have been cleared of criminal charges and a third never charged at all. It's now been 2 years since a traffic stop triggered what Corley's attorney calls sexual assault by police.
21-year-old African-American female, college student, had never had any criminal history, never been in trouble.
Still images obtained by Fox 26 show Corley in cuffs while deputies search her car.
One of the officers on the tape, you could hear him talking to the passenger that was already in custody in the officer's car. You could hear him telling that individual, oh, we're going to find something if we have to put our hands on her.
And they did. After a search of Corley's clothing turned up nothing, deputies decided to take their hunt deeper.
This same officer body slammed Miss Corley, stuck her head underneath the vehicle and completely pulled her pants off, leaving her naked and exposed in that Texaco parking lot.
Attorney Sam Kamak says what happened next amounts to rape by cop.
They then took Miss Corley and put her ankles behind her ears, both of her ankles in a spread eagle position, and began to search for something in Miss Corley's cavity in her vaginal area.
And according to the video, which Fox 26 has fully reviewed, the probing went on for at least 11 excruciating minutes before Corley was allowed to emerge from beneath the car and cover her naked body. We asked Harris County Prosecutor Natasha Sinclair if cavity searching suspects in public constitutes a criminal offense.
No one in this office stands by the search the way it was conducted. No one condones that. No one thinks it's appropriate. It should not have happened. However, bad decisions, bad judgment may not rise to the level of a criminal offense.
Fox 26 has learned charges were dismissed against the deputies on August 4th. The very day the case was set for trial, and within minutes rapidly represented to a grand jury with what the DA's office calls new evidence which must remain secret.
There has been no new factual evidence to support dismissal of the case.
I feel terrible for what happened to Ms. Corley. It should never have happened. Unfortunately, we're in the business of prosecuting criminal offenses. And though it may not be criminal, that doesn't mean that she won't receive justice.
The deputies involved remain on the force and may soon be released from administrative duty. Kamak will release the full video on Monday and is calling for an independent prosecutor, one that does not work for Harris County, which is being sued by Corley in federal court for violation of her civil rights. Greg Grugan, Fox 26 News.
Horrifying dashcam shows cops strip woman naked and rape her on the roadside. Disturbing images from dashcam footage shows cops strip a college student nude and publicly rape her on the roadside in search of a plant. By Matt Agarist, August 12, 2017. Houston, Texas. On Friday, TFTP reported that the officers responsible for the public rape of an innocent woman on the side of the road would not be charged. After hearing the news, the attorney for Sharnisha Corley announced that they had dashcam video of this sexual assault and they promised to release it. Once the community sees this video, they're going to be outraged, disgusted with what they see, and the district attorney's office stuck themselves right in the middle of this case, Sam Kamak, Corley's attorney said. Kamak was correct. The video is horrifying and serves as a testament to the immoral and tyrannical devastation the war on drugs leaves in its path. A 21-year-old African-American, female, college student, had never had any criminal history, never been in trouble, said Kamak. However, these officers couldn't have cared less about Corley's innocence. As TFTP reported at the time, Corley was on her way to the store to get medicine for her sick mother in June of 2015 when she was detained by police for allegedly running a stop sign. Within minutes, this routine traffic stop turned into a waking nightmare as cops publicly raped her in search of a plant. The incident was so horrific that the cops involved in the public rape were actually charged with official oppression. However, like most cops who get charged with a crime, this month, those charges were dropped. Advertisement. As ABC 13 reports, a Harris County grand jury cleared William Strong and Ronaldine Pierre of official oppression last week. It was the second time the case against them had been presented. The first time, under the previous administration, a grand jury indicted the officers and former Sheriff Ron Hickman was furious. Read more, video. Fellow cops not only do nothing as bad cop beats a subdued man, but they helped. Last week, as ABC 13 notes, the district attorney's office took the cases to a second grand jury, who dismissed the charges. Court documents note the reason as grand jury action. They were already indicted and set for trial under the old administration, and the new administration no-bills them, finds a grand jury that will no-bill them, and they claim it's based on new evidence, Kamek said. However, that new evidence is nothing more than medical records the state always had, according to Kamek. Both of the rapist deputies have kept their jobs in spite of the now dropped charges. Since they publicly raped Corley on the side of the road 2015, they've been collecting their paychecks. As TFTP reported at the time, according to the Harris County Sheriff's Department, Strong, the deputy who pulled Corley over, asked her to step out of the vehicle after smelling what he believed to be marijuana. One of the officers on the tape, he was talking to a passenger who was already in custody in the officer's car, and you could hear him telling that individual, "Oh, we are going to find something, even if we have to put our hands on her," said Kamek. They then took Miss Corley and placed both ankles behind her ears, spread eagle position, and started to search for something in Miss Corley's cavity in her vaginal area, said Kamek. The horrifying images show cops strip Corley nude on the side of the road and publicly rape her for over 10 minutes in search of a non-existent plant. Read more. As cops arrest millions for pot, the maker of the drug that killed Prince made $70 billion last year. Because Corley didn't immediately prostrate herself to be vaginally raped by a peace officer's appendages in search of an illegal plant, the deputy charged her with resisting arrest. Corley maintains that at no time did she ever consent to be raped by deputies. "I felt like they sexually assaulted me. I really do. I felt disgusted, downgraded, and humiliated," Corley said. According to Harris County Sheriff's spokesperson, however, this stop was justified and the department did everything by the book. Also, the county prosecutor says nothing illegal happened either. "No one in this office stands by the search the way it was conducted. No one condones that. No one thinks it's appropriate. It should not have happened. However, bad decisions, bad judgment may not rise the level of a criminal offense," Harris County Prosecutor Natasha Sinclair. When viewing the horrific images below, ask yourself what society would think about people if they didn't wear a uniform and a badge who did this to a woman. Would anyone in their right mind claim that nothing criminal happened if the perpetrators weren't cops? Please share this article with your friends and family to help wake them up to this very real American horror story.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran on, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran on no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.